Good smoky Monday morning, Trainer Vikings. We hope that you are doing well, staying safe. And secondly, we thank you very much for doing your work today. So let's go on and get into it. So today we are going to analyze images by observing and making inferences on their significance. And your homework, be sure to log your attendance on Teams. If you've done this, or if you've opened this video, then you've already found the assignment, or you've already found Teams, so you know to do attendance. We're like 6 weeks in, you know what you're doing. So today we are observing and making inferences. Let's talk about the difference between an observation and an inference. An observation is a thing that can be clearly identified. So if I was looking at a picture of our skyline today, I could say, I can see smoke. I cannot see buildings. An inference is a guess based on evidence. Now, the evidence can either be from your observations or it can be from your prior knowledge. So an example, move this. Hopefully that moved. An example, based on what I see, I think we are having a virtual day because of the smoke. Or I cannot see the buildings because it is so smoky. So an inference usually has the word because in there. Not always, but usually. Nope, hi, got very big, sorry. New technology and all that. Okay, so I want you to pause the video and go get a piece of paper. For realsies, right now, pause the video. I'm gonna pause the video also, and I'm gonna get a piece of paper. Ta-da! The magic of editing. Here's my paper. And because I'm a responsible middle schooler, I'm going to write my name, meaning my first name and my last name. Today's date is 9/14/2020. And then your class period, and then your group. Okay? Okay, if you need more time, pause the video. So, my wonderful human beings, you are going to make a T-chart. Now, do not use the entire paper. Let me do it this way, hold please. Okay, with your T-chart, see I've got my name, date, period, and group. With your T-chart, do not use the entire paper. We are going to make 4 T-charts. So use half, and then the back, half and half. Let me show you what that looks like. Can I just tell you how much I miss being in the classroom with you guys? I know Miss Dodge misses being in the classroom with you guys too. Very, very much so, fam. Hawkins, don't ever say fam again. I make no promises. So I'm making all 4 of my T-charts in advance. That way I know I have enough space. So here's my first T-chart, my second T-chart. On the back of my paper, my third T-chart, and my fourth T-chart. Are they beautiful? Are the lines straight? Does it matter? No. So long as you have enough space to write on each side, that is what matters. Okay, I'm gonna go little again. Boy. So you're going to make a T-chart. You've already done this. On the left side, you're going to say observe. And then in parentheses, you're gonna write see, because we observe what we see. And then ignore the numbers for now. We're gonna do the numbers together. On the right side, you are going to write infer, an educated guess. So remember, what we observe is what we can see. What we infer is what we can guess based on our observations and our background knowledge. So I'm taking my handy dandy pen and I'm writing observe, and then in parentheses see, and on the right side, infer, an educated guess. So there's mine. Observe and see on the left, infer, educated guess on the right. I have not done the numbers yet. Okay, we're going to do the numbers one at a time together. Okay? Okay. So we are going to make observations and inferences about this image right here. Remember, what you can see is an observation. I see blue skies. I see trees. I see a mountain lion. I see he has a big tail. I see he has 4 legs. I see he has big ears. I see he has golden color on the top and white belly underneath. I see there is snow. I see there is not a lot of snow because I can see the ground underneath the plants. You get what I'm going with, right? What you see is what you observe. Now, let's talk about inferences. What you can guess based on your observations and what you know is an inference. Based on how the cat is jumping, I can infer there is a prey animal nearby. Based on the snow on the ground, I can infer that it's very cold. Based on the blue skies, I can infer there is no smoke in the air. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so now let's actually write these things down. So we have our T-chart. Dun, da, da. So my first observation, it is a mountain lion. Pause the video. Sorry, I got a little excited. Pause the video and copy this down. Now, on mine, let me get in super close so that you can see it. Did I just say one mountain lion? No! I wrote in a full and complete sentence because I am a middle schooler and I always write in full and complete sentences. What else did we notice about this animal? We noticed, my mouse isn't working. There we go. We noticed that it has 4 legs. Again, full and complete sentence. And because I'm running out of space on the screen, let's have one more thing that we notice. Oh, ha ha ha. Remember, you're in middle school. Always write in full and complete sentences. You know what? That inspires me. I think we'll do 2 more things. It has big ears. Pause the video, copy that down. And it is snowy in the background. Again, pause the video, copy that down. So I have 4 observations. If I wanted to, could I do more and fill up my entire, so you can see me, there we go. If we wanted to, could we make more observations and fill up the entire space? Sure, why not? What's stopping you? You're the only thing that's stopping you. I'm stopping because time. My videos can only be 15 minutes long. So if you want, please go ahead and pause the video and make more observations about that mountain lion picture. If you feel confident with observations and are ready to move on, we're going to continue and move on to inferences. So my first inference is it can hear well because of its big ears. So I made the observation that it has big ears. So now I'm going to say, number 1, it can hear well because of them. Pause the video, copy it down. Dun, dun. Number 2. Sorry for the jump cut, I accidentally hit stop recording. Number 2, it lives in a cold climate because of the snow in the picture. Do we see how we have because in both of these? Do you need because in both of them? No. Does it help? Yes. If you are not comfortable making inferences yet, try and think of using the word because in your sentence. Pause, copy it down, you know the deal. And then number 3, it is in the cat family. Now, yes, we see an animal that looks like a cat. So that could be an inference. Although I have background knowledge, I know looking at I grew up in Las Vegas, I saw them a lot. I know looking at this picture, that is a picture of a mountain lion. I also know looking at this picture that a mountain lion is a cat. It's also called a cougar. It's called a puma. I went to Coronado High School. We were the cougars. I know mountain lions. I know my mountain lions. I know that they are cats. So even though it does not have the word because, in theory, I could put it. It is, I know this is in the cat family, or I think this is in the cat family because I know a lot about mountain lions. Do you see how the implied because is there? So you don't have to have it, but if you're not comfortable using inferences, it will definitely help. Okay. So you have made observations and inferences about this animal. My question for you, what is the difference between an observation and an inference? I want you to pause the video and put it into your own words. If you need a sentence stem, there we go. You can say an observation is blank and an inference is blank. So you're putting this into your own words. An observation is, and then fill in the blank, and an inference is, and then fill in the blank. Okay, again, pause the video. Okay, so we have analyzed this image. Let's analyze another image. Now we are going to make observations and inferences about this image. Remember, what you can see is an observation. What you can guess based on your observations and what you know is an inference. So go ahead and fill out your T-chart. On the left side, your second T-chart. So this is your first one that we did together. Your second T-chart. On the left side, observe, see, infer, educated guess. Pause the video, do it now. And then we're going to make an observation together. We're only going to do one together. I see this is SpongeBob. I took the easy one. You're welcome. Okay, fine. Since I took the easy one, we'll do another one together. I see that SpongeBob has a net. Okay? Pause the video, copy those down, and challenge yourself to come up with 5 observations. Ready, go. Pause the video. Okay, and then we are going to infer. I see him running, I see the net is faced towards the jellyfish, so I can infer that he is chasing a jelly. And then go ahead and make more inferences. Now, it is okay if you have more observations than you do inferences. Bare minimum, though, for each image, I want you to have at least 3 inferences. Okay? At least 3 of each, but bare minimum 3 inferences. Okay, pause the video because the video is going to keep going. And I know that you're not done with this yet. So pause it right here. Okay, thank you for pausing. Now you are going to do a T-chart by yourself. What you observe in this image and what you can infer. Okay? Again, pause the video because I'm just going to keep going because now you know what you're doing. Now it's just simple background directions. You're going to do one last T-chart. I told you we were doing 4. So Moana and Maui is number 3. Number 4 is Buzz and Woody. In this image alone, not in the movie, not in anything outside of this, what do you see? What do you observe? And then think about what you know from the movie. Think about what you know outside of this. What can you infer? Okay? Okay. And then the last thing. You have made observations and inferences about 4 pictures. In your opinion, why is it important to observe? Why is it important to infer? And can you only do one, or do you have to do both? And then tell me why or why not. In Tiny Humans, you are in middle school, so as always, you are writing in complete answers or complete sentences. Be good people, make good choices.